Namaskar everyone, welcome to Astro Satvik. So today I have a very special guest with me, Shankar sir, Shankar Adwal ji, and I won't introduce him. He will tell you yourself. So let me hand it over to the Shankar ji. Please, Shankar ji, please tell us how you got into astrology and some brief introduction about yourself.
Uh, Look, astrology is, a lot of persuasion by Satvik. And this is my first kind of podcast which I'm doing with anybody. This is the first one ever done by me. And astrology is like been my hobby, research. It's been a lot of scientific analysis, meeting people. And above all, I got interested in astrology because of my father. My father's name was Kailash Chandra Saxena, and he's only written one book on Venus, which still is a book which is, like everybody wants it now. And that was, I'm 68 now, right? And that's my father. So my father was a colleague of, Mr. Sri K.N. Rao, who's of course now a very international astrology of international fame. And he Rao uncle, we used to call him Rao uncle, and we used to go to Minto Bridge, and there my father, Mr. Karoli, and very senior government officials, which I would not like to name here, some people from the judiciary, they used to all sit down, and Mr. Rao used to sit down on the floor, and we used to discuss astrology. And that time I used to also go with my father, and that my interest was to hear. I couldn't understand anything. And I do remember at that time as a child, I used to, they used to talk about division charts. That was the thing, D charts are very important. What is the role of D charts? And I am very, very clear, Rao Saab and Daddy, Rao uncle and Daddy used to keep on, talking about D charts. And first thing any horoscope, it was, D chart used to be made, iska kaise dekhna hai, kya karna hai. And that was, D charts ke ऊपर बहुत मतलब उस टाइम बहुत progress थी. I remember that there were no computers, so Rao Saab also, and my dad, and people at that time like Mr. P.S. Iyer, Mr. Santhanam used to come a lot, and he was a very good astrologer also. Mr. R. Santhanam was excellent. He used to also come there. So everybody used to open up, make the D charts, division charts, banaye, fir dekhe, and all the stuff. And everything used to end in the evening by Vishnu Sahasranam. That was my glimpse, which I want to tell you. When that as a child I was with him.
Okay, so we can say that pretty much you learned astrology from the family itself, like.
Family itself, I was 16, 17 years old that time it started. And then my dad said, if you're interested in astrology, तो भाई तुम ये किताब पढ़ो, B.V. Raman. That was the first book, Astrology is for Beginners, B.V. Raman. And then he said astrological magazine आती थी, and the class of astrological magazine when I was in my graduation 1973, that kind of thing. I passed out my MBA in 1978. So kind of the books which used to come, the class of magazine and analysis done in astrological magazine was excellent. And then the same thing used to happen at our place. We used to stay in a place known as Tutal Kotora Lane. It is on Wellington Crescent. My dad was a very senior bureaucrat, so he had a huge government house with a huge, the house was smaller, and the gardens were bigger.
Lawn was bigger.
Lawns were bigger. So, everybody used to come there, and then again they used to sit and keep on discussing astrology. And that is where my father, and everybody, then my dad was a very person fond of, got interested into Nadi astrology. Nadi does not, astrology is everything comes out from a particular thing. So he got interested in Nadi astrology. He used to go to Hoshiarpur, Jalandhar, anywhere, anybody who used to tell him that, कि book है इसके बारे में, kind of this thing. So I have also the leaves with me, a lot of leaves he bought, Sanskrit में लिखा हुआ था, and he used to read it. So he started understanding what is, and also he got interested in like Lal Kitab and like if you see, we have a book in my life. This is my library where you're sitting. He first got a book on Urdu, which was on Lal Kitab, the Urdu.
Okay.
Yeah, the Parsi part. This is his book. I don't know how to read it, but he got that. This also. So he said, "Oh, Lal Kitab, Nadi, it was some mixture hai, it's a mixture of lot of things."
And
So
introducing your father, I
yeah,
remember K.N. Rao sir wrote that only man in India who knew real Bhrigu astrology is K.C. Saxena.
yeah, that's so
And
he
number two, I remember his prediction that he predicted to some guy on the train that your wife is right now learning tabla and she will run away with that tabla teacher
yes,
after 2 months.
absolutely. That was the, I remember that gentleman became a very big fan of that. But my father had this knack that suppose a lady used to come, he used to tell him that yesterday you went and bought a silver, thing, a necklace for yourself. पाँव में पहनने की आपने सिल्वर की वो पहन ली है. You also went to a sari's house, sari place to buy a sari, but you didn't buy a sari. So, what was the method he did that? I mean, I do not know, but he was very good at telling you have come to my house and you had gone to a temple before you came. So these kinds of things he used to very easily tell. Not that he had some siddhi or something. That's for sure. He didn't have any siddhi or something.
So it was not Siddhi based like that, you are
It
very
was
sure.
based purely on his astrology. In fact, this he told me also that शंकर मैं ना प्रश्न लगा लेता हूँ और जब भी तुम बुध और राहु को छठे घर में औरत आई थी बुध और राहु छठे घर में था और राशि में भूल गया क्या था राशि ये थी शायद विर्गो थी so, this means that she has bought some instrument, some jewelry की और वो colored है और ये है और पाँव है 6,000. So it was immediate prashna lagna at that time and
Okay, so he used to
apply.
cast a Prashna Lagna and see which planet is
Because
going there.
वो दिमाग में रहता था जैसे आदमी आता था ना तो दिमाग में प्रश्न लग तो इज जस्ट नथिंग सो that was he had a method of by the Prashlang to tell about what have you done, what have you 2-3 दिन पहले क्या करा था आपने अभी क्या करके आए हैं that kind of a thing. So basically, but I'm no comparison to him. He and the I think what he basically did was he Bhrigu Nadi, which is of course Bhrigu system. He did not go too much into. He understood everything. He knew division charts. He knew KP. He was a very good admirer of Shishadri Iyer ji. I don't know. People now don't talk about him, but his whole issue of birth yogi, duplicate yogi, avyogi, Dagd planets, applying them in the various division charts, and then applying, because if you apply that planets and you apply the birth yogi, duplicate yogi, avyogi, and then apply very basic mathematics of positive, positive, positive hota hai, negative, negative, positive hota hai, you come to amazing results. I do it. I mean, I use it. So the whole division chart, I would say Shishadri Iyer. Nobody could beat him. I've also met him personally. I went to meet him personally
Okay,
in.
and which one question I want to clear for the technical people, which Ayamsha you think he followed? Like which Ayamsha he believed was correct?
He dabbled with all the I'm sure, but Lahiri, I think Lahiri was this thing he used to follow. That was the this thing.
So he preferred traditional Lahiri, we can.
Traditional Lahiri.
Okay, no doubt. So now going ahead, can you please share some insights like what is Bhrigu system? Because you wrote a book on, I guess, Bhrigu astrology long back, Bhrigu Samhita.
To play, and that is how you really come with a conclusion. That was his method, and it was a mix of the current transit, the Prashlan, the Varshphal, the Kundali, and the rotation of the planets. And I mean, today in Bhrigu system, people are rotating Jupiter. He used to rotate all the planets together and make a particular kind of a chart. लाइक ही हैड सूर्य इतने साल एक घर में रहता है, चंद्र इतने, बुध इतना, ये इतना, और उनको रोटेट करके he used to come to a particular planet, Bhrigu मतलब horoscope, which was superimposed on your D chart and the present transit chart. Somewhere he used to see a little bit of Varshpal, which he was very good at this thing. And that was his method of predicting very fast and very accurately. Though understanding all other systems intellectually, I mean, as anybody else like Rao Saab, Santhanam ji, Sheshadri Iyer, P.S. Iyer, anybody. I mean, he had the knowledge of all that. So that is how I learned astrology for him. Unfortunately, he had a he died very fast, and he used to always tell me, Shankar, देखो अब मेरी 7:30 ही आ रही है, आते आते मारेगी या जाते जाते मारेगी. So he used to
Okay.
say
He had
that
already made that prediction.
he said, and he used to always say, death is always, like maranatulya aapka dukh aayega. It may not mean death also. And death, he had a system of saying that you should always correlate it to the number of श्वास आप लेते हैं. तो आप जितने सांस, आपकी सांसें इतनी हैं इस दुनिया में, वो आपकी लिखी हुई हैं. तो आप जितने भी लोग ज्यादा दिन तक जीते हैं, या जो भी लोग योग के कारण, अपने रामदेव बाबा भी हो गए, जो भी हो गए, तो अपने सांसों को ना वो कम कर देते हैं, उसमें जीते हैं, तो दे कैन लिव लॉन्गर. सो दैट हिज होल सिस्टम वाज नंबर ऑफ सांस. आप इतनी सांसें लेंगे, वो आपका निश्चिंत.
Okay, and you also shared a very good bond with S.K. Mehta ji. I guess you told me that he was the
Oh,
only
yes, yes,
astrologer who
yes.
predicted his
S.K.
death.
Mehta ji also used to come, and they used to always keep on discussing कि भाई उनकी theory थी कि Jupiter is debilitated in अगर मकर में debilitated है तो Taurus में भी होगा, तो Virgo में भी होगा. So you have to take Jupiter as bad, or if Surya is debilitated in Libra, so why not in Gemini, and why not in Aquarius also? Because it's the same nakshatra. And to some extent, that theory is right. Only thing, it gave the events colored in a different way depending on the nakshatra. So Mehta ji bhi bahut अच्छे दोस्त थे उनके, मेहता जी, कपूर साहब, so we used to. So that time astrology was not so much commercial as it is today. It was more of intellectual discussion, more of talks. And I would give the credit to Sri K.N. Rao, who actually, after his retirement, got Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, told people, come and learn astrology. So the basics of astrology padne lage. And hello.
Hello. Yeah.
आपका फोन था सर. So the basics of astrology, that is where people started learning astrology, understanding astrology, and astrology became a kind of a, where this whole ecosystem of astrology has come. And that I would give 100% credit to Sri K.N. Rao to make astrology come out from the rooms and come into to come out of the rooms and go into various, kind of, आज हम देख रहे हैं इतने astrologers हो गए हैं. तो
Okay. And I want to inform the viewers also, Shankar sir has his own YouTube channel. He has written several books on astrology and
yeah,
I recommend reading them once at least क्योंकि मैंने काफी ज्यादा बुक्स पढ़ी सर की. So it shows the depth of his knowledge. So anyone wants to buy the books, they can go on to Amazon, and also you can check out his website and YouTube channel. So sir, today I would ask you to share some snapshot techniques because I've seen your specialty, some snapshot sutras, which works magically sometimes.
देखो स्नैपशॉट्स में आजकल क्या सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट है, आजकल मैरिज, लव, these things are very important. So let me start on that topic, that most of people have this issue. Then I'll come on profession. In relationships, I've seen Venus in fourth house. When it is alone, it will lead to extramarital relationships. It will lead to a tendency of extramarital relationships, but mostly it will lead to relationships, right? Venus, let's say in Mercury, in third house, I've seen people, if it is not retrograde, it is direct. Venus and Mercury together in third house will lead to, you know, sexual tendencies which are a little different. Venus with Mercury, and if Ketu is there, then it could be very, very dangerous. So, so the whole gay, lesbian, I'm different, um, sexual orientation, Venus, Mercury in third house will.
I know, sir, one horoscope, Venus, Mercury in Gemini.
Yeah, Gemini तो बहुत ही
That person is like the sort.
yes, 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 yes. The third house, I mean, more or less, but third house is, I mean, leave aside the sign because that, of course, Rashi, that will make a difference, but wo hoga. Venus in 12th house, people say is very good for married life, etc., etc. But I feel where Venus is in 12th house, it will lead to a wife who's sick. Sickness to wife is guaranteed when Venus in 12th house, though she may be good looking, right? So that is one thing is there in one
I
thing.
know one horoscope, Venus in the 12th house, Pisces, Lagna.
Yeah,
Wife passed away within 3 years of marriage, standing at a hospital. Due
that's
to
right.
heart attack.
That's right. So that's Venus in Lagna. I've seen in a female's horoscope. She will be, if she is working and Venus alone is in Lagna, she will be harassed by her boss. कि मतलब कि boss कहेगा, he will make overtures कि भाई मैं I want to make come closer to you, or I want to flirt with you, or you spend time with me, depending on other things which is there, which would be there. So Venus in Lagna, I've always seen this happening.
And did you came across any combination sure shot for divorce or separation, like which works every
Yes,
time?
divorce and separation would we again I hear there in the case of a lady's horoscope, I give more importance to I mean Rahu, Mars, and Shani. These are planets, and Venus which play an important role. So Mangal and Rahu hoga, Shani se aspected hoga. I'm not talking about divorce at the moment. I'm talking divorce कैसे होता है? Divorce, let's say, without because the girl gives consent to somebody else and cheats, right? So let's talk about that. So one solid combination is we मंगल राहु के साथ हो और शनि देख रहा हो, तो the woman will cheat. The
Okay.
aspect of cheating will be there, but whether she will be caught, not caught, it will remain behind the bars. It is Jupiter.
I
Again,
know one girl, she consulted me recently, Mars Rahu combination, and she's having extramarital affair with the boss who is already married. Girl is unmarried.
yes, yes. और शनि होगा तो और भी खराब होगा, वो एड टू इट. और अगर जुपिटर कहीं से उसको देख रहा हो, कहीं एक्सपेक्टेड हो, कहीं से कोई भी कॉम्बिनेशन बन रहा हो, तो देन यू वुड सी दैट वो ढक जाती चीज, आगे सामने नहीं आती, चलती रहती है, it keeps an up. So never think that Jupiter is a very great planet in terms of Jupiter बहुत बढ़िया exalted है और ये तो कुछ नहीं होगा. Jupiter is only a planet जो कि आदमी को सामने ढक देता है, क्योंकि Jupiter as a rishi itself had tried to make a relationship with his brother's wife. If you look at the this thing Vedas and
But your Mars Rahu techniques work superbly. Like I saw two to three, like mentally I can run the charts. Those girls are literally cheating upon the married people.
yes, 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 that will happen.
And Venus in the fourth house should be alone, sir, or
Alone, alone, alone. Venus in fourth alone, आप कोई भी horoscope देख लीजिए. Venus
extramarital.
extra marital.
Okay, so these are some very good observations, like snapshot.
Yeah, snapshot, and they will not go wrong. I've seen lakhs of horoscopes. So tendency will be there. अब Venus अगर है उसमें again Jupiter बहुत strong है ये हो. Then I've also seen plan. You have to always see live and non-live things. Mercury जहाँ बैठा है उस घर को खराब करेगा वो. Mercury is an underrated planet. Mercury is like Rahu. Mercury is like a small bacha. It can do anything to you. Give you big, give you small, and Mercury has got such a big दशा सिस्टम में 17 साल हम लोग मरकुरी को बहुत लाइटली लेते हैं. बट मरकुरी इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट प्लैनेट. इसका एजेंट राहु होता है. But anyway, going to that, Mercury 1 to first to 6th house is not bad, but Mercury anywhere placed will spoil the live aspects wherever Mercury is placed. Live aspects means इमोशन, ये जितनी भी चीजें होती हैं जो कि हम फील करते हैं, जो हमको भगवान ने नेचर ने दी है. बट सॉरी, सो मर्क्यूरी विल स्पॉइल दैट हाउस. बट 11th हाउस से जो हाउस होगा मर्क्यूरी का, वो आपकी लाइव एस्पेक्ट्स को खराब कर देगा मगर आपको पैसा दे देगा. जैसे मर्क्यूरी चौथे घर में बैठा है और उससे जो दूसरा घर होगा उसका 11वां घर होगा, राइट, 11th हाउस. सो इट विल एनहांस द सेकंड हाउस. इट विल गिव यू अ लॉट ऑफ मनी. पैसा बहुत दे देगा. But it will spoil not only the live aspects of 4th house, it will also spoil the live aspects of second house. Second house would be like family में problems होंगी, आपके कुटुंब में problems होंगी, those kinds of things. Mercury in 12th house alone, it will not be good for बहन बेटी बुआ.
Snapshot, yeah, it works.
Mercury in 12th alone, चाहे वो exalted बैठा हो, अकेला, again I repeat, अकेला, Mercury alone in 12th will give problems to your sister, your beti, and bua. Bua is father's sister, your behan, and your beti. These kinds of things. So that is surely going to happen.
Sure, it works. And sir, any snapshot transit technique you came across for the marriage timing, like जो काम कर जाती है, which you can say कि okay, this can work most of the times. Not all, I'll say, but
See, for marriage, for both male and female, I give importance to. Let us understand today in Desh Kal Patra today, marriage, virginity, ये सब चीजें तो इम्पोर्टेंस अब इतना रहे, लिव इन हो गया है. सो दीज थिंग्स हैव नॉट बिकम इम्पोर्टेंट. तो द होल टेक्निक ऑफ जुपिटर प्लेइंग इम्पोर्टेंट रोल वो उतना ही होता है कि मैरिज जो होती आज की तारीख में is done by the this thing of by the consent of the parent. Elders से आपको आशीर्वाद मिल जाता है. ठीक है. That is what Jupiter does today in the present day with the kind of things happening in about 30-40%, especially in metros, right? And so you have to understand this. The marriage, the most important thing which I see is when in the transit, Jupiter is aspecting the 7th house and Venus goes over Mars. That is a time which
so you take the transit of Jupiter. In the transit, Jupiter should be aspecting 7th house.
7th house.
And Venus in the transit should be over Mangal.
Over Mangal, whenever
But
it goes.
trine can also work.
A trine also works, even a trine works. But over तो sure है, trine भी देखा जाए तो trine के भी महीने में हो जाएगा. But Jupiter should be aspecting the 7th house, and Saturn should not be in the 6th, 8th, 12th from Venus. Okay. Not from Chandrama, as people say. See it from Venus.
And Jupiter in the 7th house, that also will be included, right?
Jupiter in the 7th house also will be included.
Okay, so to summarize it, Shankar sir is saying Jupiter should be linked with the 7th house and the transit, or Venus Mars के ऊपर transit करना चाहिए, then it can sure lead to marriage.
Because that is where, because sex is all by Venus and Mars.
True.
Relationship between two people, Venus is also the organ, I mean, of the lady. It's also and Mars is the energy.
True.
So, and Mars is also the Siemens. So Venus and Mars का जो relationship बनना बहुत जरूरी है. Sometimes that should in my nadi system I also see कोई planet बीच पे तो नहीं आ रहा है, तो वो भी एक दिखना चाहिए. But anyway, Venus Mars का relationship बनना बहुत जरूरी है, and Jupiter should be expecting this thing. So you will have a long stay in the marriage. It will not be, otherwise it could just be a sexual relationship. It could be a relationship while having an affair, or it could be a live-in, things to that effect, which is
Okay. Now, sir, can you please share some insights on career you observed, snapshot ones, like
स्नैपशॉट वन में शनि अगर केतु, शनि के आगे केतु है, that person will not get settled before the age of 30. Be sure on that.
before the age of
30. Settlement in life will not happen.
सैटर्न के आगे, एक घर आगे केतु हो?
एक घर आगे केतु है या चार घर आगे केतु है, बीच में कोई प्लैनेट नहीं है. मतलब आप लीजिए शनि समझ लीजिए स्कॉर्पियो में है, एंड इवन इफ केतु इज इन पाइसेस, राइट, इज इन एरीज अज्यूमिंग, और पाइसेस, एंड देयर आर नो प्लैनेट्स इन बिटवीन, राइट, इवन टू दैट एक्सटेंट आई एम सेइंग. शनि के आगे केतु है तो भी वही, और शनि के आगे 3 घर आगे भी केतु है, बीच में कोई प्लैनेट्स नहीं है. Uncertainty in career, even if he is an IIM, IIT, anything, he will have ups and downs in his career. Settlement will only be happening between the age of 29, 30. 30 may the person will get settled only at the age of 30.
This will also apply for Saturn Ketu combination alone.
This will also apply for Saturn Ketu combination alone. But again, Ketu should be ahead of Saturn in degrees.
Okay.
Yes.
Degree wise it should be ahead.
Yes.
तो सर
Degree wise.
ये चार्ट्स वही चार्ट्स हैं जिसमें एस्ट्रोलॉजर्स कीप ऑन फेलिंग, दे विल कीप ऑन प्रिडिक्टिंग बेस्ड अपॉन द दशा, लेकिन वो होता ही
Yes.
नहीं है.
होता ही नहीं. And this is a thumb you apply anywhere, आंख बंद करके.
Okay, so
Anywhere आंख बंद करके, whatever maybe the person's settlement, तो settlement ही होता है. Whatever maybe the person, I've seen IT, IIM startup fail हो गया, ये हो गया, वो हो गया, फिर लोन दिया, ये करा, नौकरी कर रहे हैं, and they are settled at the age of 30. Saturn ahead of Ketu, settlement will be at 30.
so this is kind of a lock, we can
It's
say.
a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
Saturn with Venus, horoscope excellent. All horoscopes of rich people, you will rise. Even if he is a rickshaw puller, he will become the owner of a taxi. It depends on, but Shani, Saturn, Venus, excellent. Of course, if it is in 5th, 9th, 1st, 11th, 2nd, it's much. 6th, 8th, 12th, it will be, a little bit of anxiety. The way he becomes a rich person. But Saturn, Venus is a sure combination for being a very rich person.
Yeah, I know many of the industrialists, Saturn Venus combination is common, like it is getting repeated everywhere.
It is a very, 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 very repeated thing.
And do the Saturn Venus has any curse for marriage, like many people believe?
Saturn, Venus, I've seen a lot of this. Saturn, Venus, in the thing is that it is the eyes of Venus which Saturn gets when Saturn and Venus are together. Venus अपनी आंखें शनि को उधार देता है when Saturn and Venus are together. So when Venus is blind and Saturn is this thing, the marriage will be a compromised marriage.
Okay.
It will be a compromised marriage to the least. अब उसके आगे हमें और भी चीजें देखना पड़ेंगी कि वो छोड़ देंगे, ऐसा होगा. एक घर में भी रह रहे हैं लोग, मगर 2 अलग-अलग कमरों में रहते हैं. But this for the society they may be staying in the same house.
Best example is, I guess, our Prime Minister Modi ji, Saturn Venus combination. He's not divorced yet, maybe,
Yes, that's right, absolutely. So
but the wife is
Saturn,
not living. Yeah.
Saturn Venus is it is not a positive thing for marriage. Sometimes I'm telling you the best thing because I tell the worst kind of things. Another combination which I've seen is Shani Surya. Saturn Surya, and this I'm talking about professional again. Saturn Surya does a lot of damage to a lot of things. It damages marriage. it damages your skill to execution, and it damages your life tough बना देता है till the age of 45. A person with Saturn Surya irrespective will only come up in life after the age of 42. Till 42 his life will be useless. 42-45 के बीच में वो राइज करना शुरू करता है, फिर अच्छा करता है. Saturn Sun together.
Yeah, true. I've seen this working also. But only positive aspect I see from this combination is government job, either to the native or some family
Yeah,
member.
yeah. It gives a government job, or also a government job if uh, Surya in degrees is greater than Saturn in degrees is greater than Surya.
So
Because
Saturn should be greater than Surya in terms of degree.
degrees, because पिता पुत्र को इतना नुकसान नहीं पहुंचाता है, पुत्र पिता को ज्यादा नुकसान पहुंचाता है इसके अंदर.
Okay.
तो जब आगे आपका पुत्र चल रहा है और पीछे फादर है, तो फादर ट्राइज टू हेल्प दी.
Child.
इनफैक्ट वो आदमी अगर गवर्नमेंट सर्वेंट करेगा राइज भी करता ज्यादा. It rises if the vice versa combination is there, he will become a clerk.
Okay. And sir, any insights on government job, high profile post, public servants, judges, bureaucrats, politicians? Like, what do you feel? What is there in the chart?
See, in today's Deshkal Patra, what is important today you have to see is, I give a lot of importance to one, and the most important plan today is Mars. For any government job, for politician, for anything, it has to be Mars, then Saturn, and then Rahu. These are three most important. Saturn is the pivotal planet, which is important. Saturn will do very well in the 10th house. Saturn, irrespective of Rashi, in 10th house is very good. Saturn with Rahu will make you a very big man. Saturn with aspected with Mars and Rahu is very good, because Mars and Rahu combination today makes the politicians, bureaucrats, and the industrialists. Because मंगल राहु को लोग कंडेम करो, आप दूसरी चीजों में कंडेम कर दो उसको, बट मंगल राहु जब साथ रहता है तो क्या होता है, इट्स समथिंग लाइक मंगल इज द हाथी, राहु इज द हाथी, and now that hathi doesn't know where to go. It and Mangal is the man which tells the hathi किस तरफ चलिए आप. When the elephant walks properly, उसके ऊपर महावत बैठा हुआ है and it walks properly, then that force of Rahu gets energized. So Mangal and Rahu together is a combination which people say bakwas, bekar. It is a very important combination for making a person big. Mangal and Shani together also are very important for profession to make you very big. But people having Mangal and Shani together, it's something like it becomes a very powerful person, जो कि उसके अंदर ये शक्ति होती है, अगर उसने एक चीज छोड़ दी, आपसे मन हट गया आगे बढ़ता है. He doesn't care, he's not emotional, he's very focused, and he's a very ruthless person. So Mangal Shani again is very important for making persons. So these are, you have to change astrology today.
So these are I feel these मतलब ये terrestrial point of view से अलग है. This is a new view.
Yes, this is what works. You see horoscopes, or I see, you see horoscopes everywhere. Mangal Rahu, Mangal Shani, Shani Rahu. These are very important for making. Aspect of Jupiter may get you an elevated position. Now Jupiter, the Gajkeshri Yoga is a very hyped yoga. चंद्रमा तो घूमते ही रहता है ना भाई अपने 30 days में. So it has to cross Jupiter of everybody somewhere or the other. So many people 2.5 दिन तक मतलब गजकेश्री योग बनते रहते हैं, right? Every month, because Jupiter stays there only. So गजकेश्री only means आप एक उस टाइम तक गज थे, गज के ऊपर आप बैठेंगे, आपका मतलब वाहन, it gives you a vahan. That's about Gajkeshri Yoga. Also remember one thing, the planet, when I was talking about relationship, the biggest planet which can cause multiple relationships, cheating, etc., is Moon. Moon is the planet which cheats.
Okay.
Because moon itself, if you look at that, वो 27 नक्षत्रों में 27 रानियां थी, रोहिणी के साथ बैठा, शिव जी की स्टोरी है, and the waxing and waning moon, and it gets its sharp, so moon is a planet which is not a planet, which is a very dicey planet when it comes to, it is a good planet on a lot of other things, माँ का कारक है, mind है, everything is there, but moon is a karak when it comes with planets like moon with Venus and Rahu there, आदमी बहुत मतलब धोखेबाज होता है. So you have to just because I remember this is a very thing which, so moon जिसको, because you said that this is very different from traditional, it's a fact. Moon is a
Moon
big,
Venus can also cheat. Moon Venus.
Venus can choose. Moon Venus basically makes, for sure, one is, this is another combination जहाँ सास बहू की नहीं पटेगी. ठीक है. If moon is ahead of Venus in degrees, Venus is ahead of degrees as compared to moon. So, but moon and Venus makes a person emotional, and moon and Venus also makes a person cheat, not a very big cheat, but if this moon and Venus is somewhere aspected by Rahu or somewhere aspected by Saturn, then the person will become a bigger cheat. अगर मून वीनस मरकुरी साथ में आ जाए तो ये आदमी कागज के कामों में ऐसा हेराफेरी कर सकता है कि आपको पता नहीं लगेगा. And suppose it gets expected by Jupiter, तो बिल्कुल ही नहीं पता. So what Jupiter does is, today's work is, Jupiter आदमी को एक अच्छा वो दे देता, मतलब जो आउटसाइड जो उसकी जो होती है ना देखने का, जो people how they he is viewed, perception, the media image, the social media image, that is what your moon gives, Jupiter gives today.
Okay. No, this is a very good perspective. मतलब
You have to,
malefic
because,
combinations giving rise to the person.
yes, you see debilitated sun, all of them are ministers, so many ministers and people are there with debilitated sun. So,
And any timing method you found extremely accurate to time the first wealth, income, rise in career, status gain, like,
yes, yes. I mean,
or
if
any dasha rule.
Dasha rule, I can tell you, let's talk about negative Dashas. Jupiter, Venus. अगर जुपिटर और वीनस दोनों बहुत स्ट्रांग है आपके हॉरोस्कोप में, वर्गोत्तम है, वेल प्लेस्ड है, स्ट्रांग है, आपके हाथ में कटोरा पकड़ा देगा. Stronger they are. If Jupiter is debilitated and Venus is strong, it will be, आपको somehow it will make you sail through. But Jupiter and Venus, irrespective whatever the person is, Jupiter or Venus will put you down. However strong a Jupiter is, however strong Venus is. Jupiter का दशा Venus के अंदर mainly, and it's a big period.
It will also apply to Venus, Jupiter.
It will not apply so much for Venus to Jupiter. Mostly Jupiter, Venus.
जुपिटर में वीनस ही चाहिए.
हाँ,
Like,
जब जुपिटर की दशा में वीनस का अंतर.
हाँ, जुपिटर के महादशा वीनस का अंतर.
Similarly, Shani, Shukra. But the caveat is both should be strong enough. Suppose you have Shani Vargottam, Venus Vargottam, Shani Shukra की दशा आ गई आपकी, आपके पास पैसा आ गया, आपकी हालत खराब हो जाएगी. People will predict, oh, he'll become millionaire. ये वो कुछ नहीं. He will be in deep shit.
Okay, so Saturn, Venus also this rules apply. Saturn, Mahadasha, Venus अंतर.
These two apply very well in this. Absolutely, you applied Satvik. आप कहीं गलत नहीं जाओगे.
And any rule for rise, like ये तो downfall के लिए this is a very good rule. I can run the charts on my mind.
Yeah, yeah. For a rise, the most important thing is, it is not so much of which is I believe is this thing, but whenever Jupiter, when the right time comes, see, I don't know. In my Nadi system, we rotate Jupiter mota mota 12 saal. So if you rotate Jupiter after 24, between 12 to 24, and then you rotate Jupiter also. Whenever Jupiter touches Saturn in the our rotation system, that is the time when the rise starts of the person. Or when the Saturn gets energized by its friends like Mercury. Saturn and Mercury are the best friends. Whenever Saturn gets energized by Mercury, आपको समझ लो पैसा ही पैसा आने वाला है.
Okay. It will work also if Saturn transits over Mercury.
Yes, yes, 100%.
तो
That's the time.
टू समराइज, सैटर्न ओवर मरकुरी शनि का गोचर बुध पे या बुध का
Yes,
गोचर शनि पे,
yes, yes.
एंड जुपिटर का गोचर सैटर्न पे या सैटर्न का गोचर जुपिटर पे.
Jupiter. These are thumb rules. Will not go wrong.
ऑलवेज वर्क.
Always will. Always will.
या
But see is look at the house also 6 8. तो उसी हिसाब से थोड़ा काम ज्यादा वो देखना पड़ेगा. I mean you have to. I mean those basics of astrology one should not forget. And also what I have seen also is the birth yogi planet. And there is, I don't know whether you applied, but I do applied birth yogi, duplicate yogi, and the avyogi.
so any insights how to apply them, please share, because I don't apply personally.
Yeah. So birth yogi and you have these planets. So birth yogi and duplicate yogi. Actually, usko chodo, because you have to understand this whole system differently. But the planet which is the Amatya Karak, आजकल क्योंकि जेमिनी एस्ट्रोलॉजी में अमात्य कारक को बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट दे रखा है. सो अमात्य कारक, if it is well placed and it is not connected with your Ganati Karak, if Amatya Karak gets connected with a Ganati Karak, the profession will fall down. But the best would be with Amatya Karak is with Atma Karak. Atma Karak and Amatya Karak, irrespective, then you apply it any other say. Amatya Karak with Atma Karak together is a powerful Raj Yoga for you to rise in life.
True, it works, and I applied it blindly, like ये blindly काम कर जाता है. आत्मा कारक और मध्य कारक together.
Similarly, if you have your Ganati
And for
Karak,
downfall, Amadya Karak and Ganati GK.
yeah, that's not good. It pull down कर देता है. Frustrate, success after delay and frustrations. Should not say कि बिल्कुल नीचे हो जाएगा. But divorce, 100% divorce, separation will happen if your Dara Karak is with Ganati Karak in the Navamsh chart or in your D1 chart. Navamsh chart, 100%. D1 chart, look at other things. But if it is in Navamsh chart, Ganati Karak is with your Dara Karak, divorce will happen.
For sure.
For sure.
So we apply these combination of Gemini in D9 chart also? Like
why not? See, these are what is Ganati Karak? It is a planet creating obstacles, right? What is Dara Karak? It is the planet which is giving you marriage. Forget everything else.
Okay, and if in the D9 they are together, then for sure, like mostly it works.
It will work in all. You try it out.
Okay.
Most of it will 99.9 it will work, but there could be exceptions. But 99. When I talk about 100%, I say no, 99. Because it will work.
And sir, any special rule you apply for gemstones? People are very interested. क्योंकि लोगों को shortcut remedy चाहिए. Gemstone is the only shortcut remedy.
देखो, I mean, gemstone में my whole theory is that आप लोग क्या करते हैं, नीच के planets को उसका जेमस्टोन पहना देते हैं. तो आप तो ऑलरेडी नीच हो, आप ऑलरेडी डेंजरस हो, आपको आपने और बली बना दिया आपको, तो यू आर नेगेटिवली स्ट्रॉन्ग. सो माय थ्योरी ऑन जेमस्टोन इज दैट द प्लैनेट विच इज स्ट्रॉन्ग, मेक इट स्ट्रॉन्गर. Don't make a planet which is debilitated where the gemstone of the debilitated planet. क्योंकि फिर वो उसको क्या हो रहा है आपका, आपने एक बदमाश को एक आपने एक कवच और दे दिया अपने बदमाशी करने के लिए, फॉर वट एवर एस्पेक्ट इट इज नेगेटिव, बिकॉज अ प्लैनेट कैन नॉट बी नेगेटिव ऑफ एवरीथिंग। भाई आजकल तो इतना ज्यादा हो गया है कि पीपल आर डूइंग सी करेंसी ट्रेडिंग, पीपल आर डूइंग योर सोशल मीडिया इज देयर। सी राहु केतु मकरी, राहु केतु एंड these planets have become very important with this social media we are working on. I mean, this what is coming in the screen is Rahu. What software is done is Ketu. What we are talking and communicating and what people will see is Mercury. So, the whole aspect of astrology has to be seen with this in mind. किसको आप स्ट्रांग कर रहे हैं, और फिर इनके डिपॉजिटर्स भी होते हैं, वो सब भी देख लो। तो किसको स्ट्रांग कर रहा है, किसको वीक कर रहा है, मेरे हिसाब से मेक अ स्ट्रॉन्गर प्लैनेट स्ट्रॉन्गर। अगर आपका शनि एक्सॉल्टेड है, आप उसको शनि का नीलम पहनाओ,
वो राइज देगा, मतलब वी कैन से इट
वो
विल गिव
राइज
मोर
देगा,
बूस्ट।
इट विल डाइज देगा। मंगल नीच का एक्सेप्ट मंगल नीच टुडे इज अ बून। मंगल नीच आज की तारीख में कलयुग में बून है,
ओके।
क्योंकि मंगल आपका स्ट्रांग होगा, क्या होगा आपको, यू विल
लड़ाई
बी
झगड़ा करेगा।
यू विल बी अ क्लियर मैन, यू विल बी अ स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड मैन। आपके बॉस ने बोला छू के आ जाओ खंबा, आप छू के आ गए, कोई फायदा नहीं। जब मंगल नीच का होगा तो आप चापलूसी कर लोगे। आपको बॉस कहेगा इधर से जाओ, आप साइड से चले जाओगे। आपको 100 रुपए मिलेंगे, आप 10 रुपए रख लोगे, 80 रुपए, नो 80 रुपए के काम के लिए 100 रुपए बता दोगे, है ना। यू विल ट्राई टू डू मेक स्ट्रैटेजी इन सच ए वे विच इज क्विक फिक्स। तभी मैं कहता हूँ मंगल जो राहु के साथ होता है, सोने पे सुहागा हो जाता है, इन ओनली इन प्रोफेशनल एस्पेक्ट, not like character and other things which we discussed. So one has to understand कि ये प्लानिट एकदम से देखा तो आपको ये मत कि ये इसमें सब बिल्कुल हर चीज में अच्छा हो गया। 10 में से 4 चीजों के लिए अच्छा होगा, 6 चीजों के लिए खराब होगा। दैट इज हाउ यू हैव टू सी। सो
एनी एनी ऑब्जर्वेशन ऑन डिसीजेस की, ये क्रॉनिक बीमारियां, कैंसर, ट्यूमर, हार्ट, किस कारण से आपको दिखती हैं चार्ट में?
शनि राहु, एनी हॉरोस्कोप, प्लीज एडवाइज दैट पर्सन कि अपने मार्कर्स को चेक कराते रहा। शनि राहु टुगेदर, स्पेशली इफ इट इज इन 8th हाउस, बहुत ही खराब हो जाएगा। 3rd हाउस बहुत खराब हो जाएगा। 6th हाउस इतना खराब नहीं होगा, बट शनि राहु टुगेदर एनीवेयर is an indicator from increasing in tumors, increasing your cells will increase to cancer. Depend, cancer will again थोड़ा देखना पड़ता है, but शनि राहु is a very important indicator to look at things.
ओके, एंड रिगार्डिंग हार्ट यू टेक विच प्लैनेट, बिकॉज हार्ट का बहुत कॉमन हो गया आज की डेट
Heart,
में।
heart is Mars.
मंगल।
Mars and Mercury together, though it is very good for your execution skills, you'll be very nice, but nervous system को जो आज को ब्लॉकेट जो होता है ना, वो मार्स मरकुरी कराता है। ये जो स्टंट लगते हैं ना, और ये जो खून का बहाव जो होता है, वो मार्स मरकुरी कराता है। और जो हार्ट अटैक कराता है, वो मार्स राहु कराएगा।
मार्स राहु हार्ट अटैक।
आप हार्ट कहते हैं आजकल बंद हो गया, चलना चलना बंद हो गया जी हार्ट, कोविड के
या
बाद
आई
हुआ।
कैन रन दी चार्ट्स, मार्स राहु मार्स मर्कुरी वाले, या स्टंट पड़ गया, पेस मेकर डल गया है अंदर।
वीनस इज ऑल अबाउट योर एंजाइम्स। जितने भी आपके एंजाइम्स निकलते हैं बॉडी के अंदर, इट इज ऑल अबाउट वीनस। सो वीनस को यू हैव टू सी इट विद अदर प्लैनेट्स एंड सी अबाउट द एंजाइम्स। सैटर्न इज ऑल अबाउट मसल्स। I'm very clear. Sun is about your general vitality, and Moon and Venus have a very important role to play. Moon, Venus, and Mars in the whole system have got an important role to play. Moon is the fluid. Moon is the energy by which it goes. Venus is the enzymes, and Mercury ये आपका nerves है जिनके अंदर से ये चीज जा रही है. So you have to see these three in a combination to tell a lot of diseases यू कैन प्रोग्नोसिस की ये चीजों में आप ध्यान रखिए.
Okay.
If your
So,
sun is strong, very strong, sun doesn't do much, sun is very strong, तो आपकी vitality आ जाए, डिजीज होगी, आप उसको 10 दिन के बदले 25 दिन तक फेस कर सकते हैं. योर कहते हैं इम्यून सिस्टम विल बी बेटर. Though it is a karak of bones also, but it also is only immune system. Sun is a planet which I say is a raja. सन अकेला तो कुछ नहीं कर सकता. जैसे कि हम अपने हॉरोस्कोप में मैं जो देखता हूं, मैं जो लग्न होता है वो राजा होता है, और जो सातवां घर होता है वो वजीर होता है उसका. द सेवेंथ हाउस इज द हाउस ऑफ द वजीर ऑफ द पीपल हु एडवाइज. तो अगर आपके सातवें घर में बहुत प्लैनेट्स हैं और लग्न में प्लैनेट्स नहीं है, तो हॉरोस्कोप इज नॉट अ गुड हॉरोस्कोप. द पर्सन विल नॉट राइज इवन इफ ही हैज अ राज योगा, बिकॉज देर आर टू मेनी वजीर. लोग बताने वाले लोग बहुत ज्यादा है, और आपके पास लग्न में प्लैनेट नहीं है. मगर आपके लग्न में राहु है मान लो, और सातवें घर में आपके 2-3 अच्छे प्लैनेट्स हैं, खराब प्लैनेट्स भी हैं जो आपको सलाह दे रहे हैं. दैट प्लैनेट विल मेक यू दी मस्क एंड दी the whatever names of today.
and any combination for the childbirth, many people are interested in that. काफी बार वो इग्नोर हो जाता है पार्ट.
चाइल्ड बर्थ में ये होता है, देखो भाई, शनि अगर 5वें घर में हो और रेट्रोगेट हो तो चाइल्ड बर्थ तो प्रॉब्लम रहता है.
ओके.
ठीक है, रेट्रोगेट इज अनदर बिग सब्जेक्ट व्हिच इज, बट सैटर्न इन 5th हाउस इज नॉट गुड. जुपिटर इन 5th हाउस लोग कहते हैं खराब है, ये है, बट आई हैव नॉट सीन दैट इट really creates a big issue, which is correct तत्व में है वो सब. But the planet which gives children, as far as I am concerned, is मैं सूर्य को देखता हूं. अगर सूर्य बलवान है और सूर्य के आगे पीछे 2nd 12th और सामने जो आपके प्लैनेट्स हैं उनको देखकर आई प्रेडिक्ट चिल्ड्रन. That is my way of predicting, and that is the right way of predicting. That is a very good way, because sun is a natural karak of 5th house. It's the lord of 5th house. So sun you should always see, which people do not mostly see. और दूसरी चीज ये है कि आपको एक चीज देखना चाहिए बच्चे के बॉर्न होने में, इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर दोज हु डोंट हैव चिल्ड्रन, दैट if your Venus or Mars, they are the two सीमन्स एंड दी ओव्यूलेशन के जो कारक होते हैं, इनका कौन आगे है कौन पीछे है. इट शुड बी, in most of the cases, in 100% of the cases, the Venus should be ahead of Mars. Venus आगे हो, Mars पीछे हो, in degrees or in houses, और बीच में मरकुरी नहीं आना चाहिए.
Okay. So no doubt, very good snapshot rules.
This is a very big theory of which
And sir, do you also offer consultations? People want to know. Kaplo.
No, God has given me enough. I've got this thing. I do give consultations. बहुत आते थे तो I also say कि भाई तुम्हें दक्षिणा देना है दे दो. I will use it for a good purpose. That's it. Even if you have 10 rupees, give me 10 rupees. Give that. Don't give. But I don't do consultation. Sometimes I don't really. Not as an astrologer.
Okay, but I'll surely suggest the viewers to go through the books.
Yeah.
Amazon पे available है, most of the books are.
All books are available. They are basically to Sagar and Prabhat publication. Sagar publication, and my latest book is on Rahu. Please do read it. It's a very researched book on Rahu. Rahu's every degree movement tells an event. So it is a book on Rahu, which is there through Prabhat publication. I've just published it.
Every degree you take it for
Degree of Rahu. So it's a very well-researched book which is there. Please do read it and give your comments on that.
Okay, sure. And I'll surely post your channel's link also, and I'll request the viewers to please show some more love.
How Rahu is a very important karmic planet. It has been published. by Prabhat Publication, and I think some Dehati something is also. Prabhat Publication just published. It is already there, and it's there on Amazon now.
It's on Amazon.
It is on Amazon also.
And are you planning for any book based upon the principles of your father, like few rules which you can accumulate and publish?
I will do. I will Pearls of Wisdom. मैं अब वो उसे उसमें I'll give those snapshot छोटी-छोटी चीजें जो हैं very quick ways of seeing profession, marriage, ये वो anybody who comes in front of you, you can tell a lot of things very fast in terms of, and that has got related to Prashna chart and how you rotate the Prashna chart, etc., which I will sometimes perhaps in the next podcast talk about it.
Surely we'll get together again. So, and hopefully this was a very good session for the
Yeah.
viewers. काफी लोगों को snapshot से पता लगे.
Thanks, Satvik. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.